It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oke teman-teman, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang kembali di Gaspol Habib Channel teman-teman semuanya ya. Selamat datang juga buat kalian baru gabung di sini teman-teman ya. Jadi kali ini kita akan lanjutkan lagi gameplay dari Hogwarts Legacy yang satu ini. Tapi sebelumnya aku mau ucapin terima kasih buat teman-teman sudah mampir di video-video sebelumnya teman-teman ya. Terima kasih banget buat supportnya. Dan kalau kalian perhatikan kemarin kita karakternya itu alisnya putih guys. Jadi ada sedikit kesalahan waktu kemarin bikin karakter. Dan ada yang komen lanjutin aja bang, bagus. Tapi ada juga yang komen aduh bang gantilah, masa alisnya putih. Jadi daripada kalian berantem, akhirnya aku putuskan buat bikin karakter baru. Dan aku sempetin mulai dari awal lagi dari teman-teman ya. Dan kita bakal lanjutin lagi di titik kemarin kita terakhir guys. Nah kalian sudah lihat di sini kita akhirnya datang ke sekolah Hogwarts. Dan sepertinya kita akan milih, kita akan masuk ke dalam sekte yang mana nih guys. Sekte Gryffindor Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, atau satu lagi Slytherin teman-teman. Nah, kita akan coba lihat ya di sini. Kita ada dua pilihan, I can't wait to start class atau I can't wait to explore. Ini kalau misalnya bicara jujur kayaknya aku bakal pilih yang bawah guys. Karena aku orangnya suka sekali dengan eksplorasi, tidak terlalu suka di kelas ya.
I'm
Kita pilih yang
looking
bawah.
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Oke, the world beyond the class.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Of course.
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Ini topi yang sangat ikonik ini guys. Siapa yang nggak tahu dengan topi yang satu ini ya?
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ada 4 pilihan lagi teman-teman. Ada daring, curiosity, loyalty, sama ambition. Ini pasti ngaruh ke 4 sektenya nih guys. Apa ya kok sekte? 4 jalur lah ya kalau aku boleh bilang. Aku nggak ngerti namanya guys. Daring ini keberanian, mungkin ada hubungannya sama Gryffindor. Curiosity ini keingintahuan, kalau nggak salah Ravenclaw ya. Loyalty ini Hufflepuff. Ambition ini pasti Slytherin teman-teman. Karena kalau kalian nonton Harry Potter, orang-orang yang berambisi tanda kutip ya, itu selalu masuk ke Slytherin teman-teman. Kalau aku sih kayaknya bakal milih keberanian guys ya. Kayaknya aku sukanya Gryffindor guys, kayak di filmnya. Jadi aku pilih yang daring aja ya.
I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh betul kan? That I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Oke, the sorting ceremony. The sorting hat, si topi yang satu ini guys ya, akan memilihkan kamu untuk masuk ke dalam suatu house. Oh ini sebutannya house ini teman-teman ya. Rumah Gryffindor, Gryffindor House, known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. Oh kita bisa pilih different house guys. Kita accept aja kali ya, karena aku juga sebenarnya lebih suka masuk ke Gryffindor guys. Karena kalau yang lain kayaknya kurang mewakili diriku. Jujur sekali bang, iya maaf. Ya udah kita pilih ini aja teman-teman ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Better be Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oke teman-teman, akhirnya kita sudah berada di House of Gryffindor. Hari pertama kita nih teman-teman, ada di Hogwarts. Deg-degan gak sih? Deg-degan ya. Nih kalian lihat ya, karakternya sudah perbarui. Jadi kalian jangan berantem sendiri teman-teman ya. Lebih ke anak muda sekarang ya. Cuman ku tambahin codet di alisnya guys, biar kelihatan garang. Nah rambutnya pendek, rapi lah. Acak-acakan sedikit tapi nggak apa-apa. Ini kayak aku banget sih. Tapi kalau aku ada kacamatanya guys, ini nggak ada. Jadi nggak apa-apa ya. Oke, kita lanjutkan lagi teman-teman ya. Hari pertama kita find your common room teman-teman. Sebelum kita mencari common room, apa itu aku juga nggak tahu. Kita coba lihat dulu ya. Ini kamar asrama kita ya. Mirip banget sama yang ada di Harry Potter teman-teman. Ada 1, 2, 3, 4. Satu kamar isinya 4 orang guys. Bisa dibuka nggak lemarinya? Nggak bisa guys. Wow, GG banget ya. Tapi BTW ini kayaknya agak gelap sedikit teman-teman. Aku coba terangin sedikit ya. Tunggu sebentar. Oke, kayaknya agak lumayan teman-teman ya. Nanti kalau misalnya masih terlalu gelap atau terlalu terang, kalian bisa komen lah. Tapi kayaknya buat so far sementara ini cukup sampai di sini. Cukup sampai di sini. Mau closing bang? Enggak. Maaf salah ngomong guys. Maksudnya cukup lah ini terangnya ya. Harusnya. Oke, kita keliling ya. Mostly merah sih. Kenapa aku pilih Gryffindor? Karena aku juga suka warna merah teman-teman. Jujurnya. Ini ada gambar orang lagi Quidditch teman-teman. Oh iya, kepala sekolahnya tadi juga bilang kalau Quidditch-nya lagi dihentikan sementara karena ada something guys. Kita bisa keluar nggak? Bisa keluar guys. Wow. Di dalam kelas bisa pakai ini mantra guys. Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh iya, kita punya mantra Revelio teman-teman ya. Di sini ada sesuatu yang tersembunyi nggak? Ada sih. Itu ada sesuatu yang tersembunyi guys. Wah menarik ini, jangan kalau misalnya kita ada di house yang berbeda. Ininya juga berbeda teman-teman, kamarnya ya. Kita kemana nih BTW? Turun apa naik ini guys?
Revelio.
Wah ini luas banget sih. Oh ini kamarnya yang lain. Oh iya. Oh ini kamarnya orang lain guys. Salah masuk kayaknya kita ya. Apa kita harus ke atas ya? Kayaknya ke atas sih.
Which way is the common room?
Nah barusan aku bilang mas. Which way the common room? Dulu gerak guys. Apa turun ke bawah ya? Gila. Gede banget ruangannya guys. Oh ini common room. Oke. Itu teman-teman asrama kita guys. Ayo kita gumbul-gumbul dulu teman-teman ya. Kita gitu kan. Rapikan baju dulu. Mau ketemu sama yang lain. Ganteng juga nih karakter kita guys. Nah ada untungnya ya sudah aku ganti teman-teman ya. Biar kalian gak rewel juga. Rewel. Waduh level 1 lock. Kayaknya kita bisa explore deh. Karena di Hogwarts Legacy 1 ini konsepnya open world teman-teman. Mungkin kayak God of War gitu-gitu lah. Oke, Gryffindor student. Oh dia lagi ngomongin kita ya teman-teman. Kita kodein ya. Hai cewek, aku murid baru nih. Bisa ngomong nggak? Gak bisa ngomong guys. Hei kalian kenapa mengacukanku? Apa ini? Apaan ini guys? Bisa pakai magic kah? Gak bisa ya, apa ini teman-teman ya? Ignacia Will Smith.
Rebellion.
Gak tahu, mungkin nanti kita bisa lakukan sesuatu setelah dapat mantra tertentu, guys. Oke. Apa ini? House chess. Belum bisa dipakai juga. Ini Hermione kah? Kita ngobrol sama dia, teman-teman. Cressida, siapa namanya? Cressida Bloom. Tunggu, kita coba lihat-lihat sekeliling dulu, teman-teman. Wah, gila, gede banget ruangannya. Ada yang di atas sana, guys. Ngapain coba? Mostly merah ya, memang merah ya, Gryffindor. Oke, jadi kita punya misi baru. Kita kenalan sama Cressida, Garrett, sama Nelly, teman-teman. Oke, mungkin Ron Weasley sama Hermione kali ya. Tunggu dulu, Ron Weasley? Loh, jangan-jangan Profesor Weasley itu adalah ibunya Ron Weasley, teman-teman. Ini ada kaitannya sama Harry Potter kayak ya? Jadi teman-teman ya. Oke, siapa dulu nih? Kita coba ke ini dulu, Garrett Weasley, teman-teman. Ini anaknya Profesor Weasley kayaknya.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Oh, ini keponakannya. Berarti sepupunya Ron Weasley mungkin ya ceritanya. Then you can do whatever you want. That must be nice. That must be awkward. Nah, kita berusaha baik aja teman-teman ya. Jadi orang yang baik, yang sopan. Kita coba pilih yang atas, guys.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Oke, nice meeting you, Garrett. What's that in your mug? Apa itu yang ada di cangkirmu? Do you have neck or potions too? Langsung akrab, guys. Kita coba tanya ya, what's that in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Oke. Kalau yang bawah apa ini?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Oke, pembicaraan yang sangat berat, guys ya. Intinya adalah dia berbicara tentang suatu potion lah. Potion itu mungkin di sini ramuan maksudnya, teman-teman ya. Oke, nice meeting you, Garrett.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Oke, cukup baik sekali perkenalan kita. Oh, larinya pakai ini ya, pakai L3, teman-teman. Agak sedikit annoying sih. Minum teh, guys. Kita coba buat kekacauan ya. Bisa pakai mantra di sini nggak? Bisa, guys, dan nggak ada terganggu coba. Oke, berikutnya kita coba ngomong sama orang yang di bawah ini, Cressida. Ini Hermione-nya kayaknya, guys ya.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Kita jawab yang mana, teman-teman ya? Professor Fig's protege? Not at all kayaknya ya.
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Oke, dia berusaha untuk menggunakan mantra tanpa nyebut, teman-teman. Kita jadi orang baik aja kali ya. I'm sure you get it, atau perhaps you need a bit more practice. Your casting needs work. Kita pilih yang atas saja, teman-teman ya, jadi orang yang baik ya.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Oke, siapa lagi tadi tuh? Kita coba tanya ya, nomor 2. How hard is it to cast non-verbal spells? Seberapa sulit sih untuk menggunakan mantra yang tidak diucapkan?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Kayaknya mengucapkan suatu mantra tanpa diomongin itu agak susah, guys. Di dunia Hogwarts ini. Can most students cast non-verbally? Apakah suatu hal yang wajar? Banyak orang yang bisa
Do
hal
most
itu?
students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Oh, jadi memang sebenarnya diajarin, teman-teman. Tapi meskipun gitu, tetap banyak yang kesusahan. Oke.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Oke, kita ke orang yang terakhir, Nelly. Ini orang ngapain di atas sana, guys? Aneh juga ini. Woi, Mbak, turun, Mbak.
Girl thinks she can get away with
If I will do anything for it.
Revelio.
Nelly Oxfire.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Nah, kita jawabnya mana nih, teman-teman? Si profesor kemarin minta kita untuk merahasiakannya, tapi kayaknya mereka sudah pada tahu ini. It was nothing I couldn't handle. It's true aja kali ya, kita jawab jujur, teman-teman.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Oke, banyak sekali nih percakapannya. Ada 3 pertanyaan nih, guys. Nah, yang pertama kita coba tanya ya, apa yang orang-orang bilang tentang perjalananku kemari?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Gosip sangat cepat tersebar di Hogwarts katanya, teman-teman. Gak cuma di Hogwarts sih, dimanapun juga gitu, teman-teman ya. Nah, pertanyaan kedua, kamu gak takut dengan ketinggian ya?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Oke, dia suka manjat intinya, teman-teman ya. Yang terakhir, have you ever encountered a dragon? Kamu pernah berhadapan dengan naga nggak sebelumnya, kayak gua?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Oke, ada juga sih yang kemarin Perdana Menterinya di Maem, teman-teman ya. Kasian, ya udah. Nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Nah, pelan-pelan kita kayak anak-anak pada umumnya lah.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Oke, terima kasih. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room, teman-teman. Oh, sebelah kiri itu ada petanya ngarahin kita ya. Baru tahu aku, teman-teman. Oke, kita coba ke sono ya. Harus menunduk, teman-teman. Hai, Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oke, kita akan menjalankan sebuah tes, teman-teman, untuk melihat kita ada di level mana katanya. Dan kita diberikan sebuah buku, teman-teman ya. Kayaknya buku ajaib gitulah.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic.
Intinya untuk melatih magic kita sepertinya.
Wizarding lore.
Kita bakal coba explore pelan-pelan, teman-teman ya, karena ini kayaknya bakal jadi suatu serial yang cukup panjang. Jadi kalian semoga bisa terhibur lah dan bisa stay tune di channel ini, teman-teman ya, karena kita akan main dengan santai aja, kita nikmatin gameplaynya.
Using the guide will also train you to be
alert to your surroundings. Oke.
Do keep up.
Ya maaf. Kita tembak guys, cepolannya dari belakang. Boom, nggak kena.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Oh, oke, kita masih dikasih tutorial sama Profesor Weasley.
Revelio.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Bener kan? Revelio. Collect apa nih? Portrait of Barufio. Berarti buku yang tadi kita dapat itu semacam guideline, teman-teman ya. Kita bisa ngumpulin satu-satu kayaknya. Aim for this brain elixir and an example of what happens when blah blah blah. Oke. You just unlock a field guide challenge. Buku menunya lah ya. Kita coba buka, teman-teman ya, bukunya. Ini dia bukunya. This is your wizarding level. Oh, ada level-levelnya, teman-teman. XP earned from challenge increase your level and power. Kayak gak tau war sih intinya. Kita bisa naikin level ini, guys. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Oh, ini ya. Kita terus select ini kah? Oke, sepertinya banyak yang harus kita pelajari, teman-teman ya, karena pusing sekali aku melihat seperti beginian. Tapi cukup menarik ya. Discover field guide page around the world. Oke, kita pilih ini kah? Oke, terus apa ini? Each challenge, setiap tantangan memiliki tingkatannya masing-masing, teman-teman. Special rewards unlock di setiap tingkatan ketika kamu menyelesaikannya. From appearance to critical upgrade. Oke, menarik sekali. Reward harus diklaim dari menu challenge. Sering-sering datang lagi ya untuk mengkolek rewards yang kamu telah munculkan. Oke, menarik. Nanti kita bakal pelajari pelan-pelan, teman-teman. Oke, kita lanjutkan lagi perjalanan menuju kemana ini, Profesor?
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oke.
Revelio.
Kita bakal sering-sering pakai Revelio sepertinya ini. Jadi kalau kita mencet ini open, oh ada map juga teman-teman, ada quest, ada gear macam-macam ya, ada map. Kita coba lihat map. Wih, keren banget bro mapnya. Hogwarts-nya gede banget ini bro. Mana cara lihat ya ini ya. Hogsmeade, ada world map juga teman-teman. Ada quest, oke. Ada gear. Kita bisa ganti peralatan kah? Wah gila, ini keren banget sih gamenya. Inventory juga ada teman-teman ya. Ada collection, ada talents yang masih belum bisa kita buka. Aku nggak tahu itu kenapa. Nanti mungkin bakal terbuka. Oke, jadi kita lanjutkan dulu. Kita ikutin Profesor Weasley untuk mengikuti tes yang dia maksud teman-teman. Wah ada kucing guys. Hai pus. Wah kucingnya bagus guys, kayak kucingku zaman dulu. Tapi sudah meningsoy kucingku teman-teman. Namanya Sora. Udah 12 tahun dia menemanin.
No time to waste. You've classes to
Revelio.
Iya, maaf Profesor, ini ada peti nih. Dapat something kah? Loh, nggak dapat apa-apa ya? Oke. Hogwarts kayak gini teman-teman. Kalau kalian sekolah di tempat kayak gini gimana ya? Keren sih. Aku juga pengen. Ah, ini nih, kita bisa.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue
Ini yang
flames
aku maksud
to
tadi,
get
flue
around a bit
flames.
quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oke, open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main area. Jadi Hogwarts dipisah menjadi dua area utama teman-teman. Left side adalah tempat dari murid dan profesor tinggal, yang dalamnya ada House Common Rooms dan The Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. Mana? Select South Wing region, ini kah? Oke, terus habis itu select. Oke. In this view you can see the blue flames. Blue flames warna hijau merepresentasikan flame yang telah kamu discover. Oh. Oke, the right side of the map is where you find academic point of interest. Select the library annex region to continue. Ini kah? Oke, use to rotate the map and fast travel. Oh, ini bisa teleport maksudnya teman-teman. Kita coba ya. Oke, langsung datang ke Central Hall teman-teman.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Enak ini kalau ada teleport kayak gini di dalam sekolah teman-teman. Mungkin telat kita ya. Itu sorry ya, aku kalau suaranya agak bindeng-bindeng sedikit teman-teman. Lagi flu nih. Bakalan sering hujan kan ya, terus kemarin juga sempat pulang kerja beberapa hari kehujanan guys. Jadi kayaknya baru kelihatan flu-nya sekarang ini.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oke, kita bisa tanya beberapa hal di sini kepada profesor. Jadi dia bilang kita akan ikut tentang charm class sama dark art. Dark art ini adalah sihir hitam, teman-teman ya. Kalau charm aku nggak tahu apa ini. Kita coba tanya.
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Oke, jadi seperti itu. Kalau defense against the dark arts.
Can you tell me more about the defense against the dark arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Apa itu auror, teman-teman? Kayaknya ini buat ngelawan Dementor dan sejenisnya ya. Yang terakhir Hogsmeade ini apa? Kantinnya kah? Atau ininya, koperasinya mungkin?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Oh, Hogsmeade. Iya, ingat. Baru ingat teman-teman. Udah lama nggak nonton Harry Potter ya. Itu desanya itu loh yang kalian pernah lihat di filmnya. Aku nggak tahu ini apakah ada hubungannya sama film Harry Potter apa enggak teman-teman. Tapi kita nggak menemukan Dumbledore di sini ya. Kepala sekolahnya beda tadi.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oke, kita pilih mana nih? There is in fact. My suspicion is that there is more to the story than a search for belongings. Okay, there is in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oke. Sepertinya Profesor Weasley ini adalah apa ya, wali kelas kita ya teman-teman. Kita diminta untuk ngobrol sama Profesor Fig, tapi sebelumnya aku mau coba explore sedikit teman-teman. Aduh, oh nggak boleh guys. Oh harus ngomong langsung, kita nggak boleh kemana-mana ya sudah berarti. Kita ngomong langsung ya.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Ketahuan guys. Kita pilih yang mana nih? It was nothing atau I hope I didn't say too much. It was nothing kayaknya ya.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oke, kita mau diajarin sesuatu nih guys. New cast available. open maksudnya. You can track available quest from the map. Kita coba buka mapnya terlebih dahulu teman-teman. Oke, ada tanda macam-macam nih, banyak sekali yang harus kita pelajari teman-teman. Aduh, pusing aku. Present main quest. Oke, kalau tanda yang bawah, completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Bener kan? Ini kayak God of War teman-teman. Oke, defense against the dark art class. Ini adalah main questnya. Jadi kayaknya bakal banyak side quest yang bisa kita jalankan juga teman-teman. Jadi bener ya, kita bakal coba nikmatin gameplaynya pelan-pelan guys ya. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. Jadi ada beberapa quest yang harus kita buka kalau level kita terpenuhi teman-teman. Jadi kita harus nge-grinding juga nih di game yang satu ini. Oke, menarik sekali. Track a quest with lingkaran to continue. Track quest. Tempat lain nggak ada teman-teman ya. Kayaknya baru ini aja sih kita harusnya. Ini dark art, ini charm class. Kita coba yang dark art dulu kali ya. Oke, mantap.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Oke, masih tutorial aja teman-teman.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to
kita belum melakukan tes ini
within
teman-teman. Owls may hinge, oke. 10 defense against the dark art class. Kayaknya kita harus menjalankan misinya, nggak boleh lewat ya. Kita boleh explore dulu nggak sih? Oh, ada tempat apa nih guys? Oh, nice. Wah, kelas guys. Kita explore dulu ya. Sedikit lah teman-teman, sedikit. Oh, apa ini? Professor Black. Might I suggest a band of magic in the library? Surat dari Mr. Black teman-teman. Professor Black ini kepala sekolah kita. Oke. Banyak yang bisa kita explore sini teman-teman. Kayaknya ini perpustakaan deh. Bisa pecahin ini nggak? Nanti disuruh ganti. Gak bisa guys. Ada tangga di sebelah sini. Oh, kekunci guys. Gak bisa ya. Wah gila, ini game keren banget teman-teman. Hogwarts. Coba ada sekolah kayak gitu beneran ya.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oke, Blue Flames-nya kita buka, jadi kita bisa kesini kapan saja. Jangan berisik guys, kita lagi ada di perpustakaan ini. Oke, ada pintu sepertinya di sini. Oh, bukan pintu teman-teman.
Revelio.
Ada apa guys? Ada peti sih tapi. Kalian bisa lihat di peta sebelah kiri bawah ya teman-teman ya. Oke. Kayaknya ada peti di sekitar sini. Oh, nggak ada guys. Oh, beneran ada peti guys. Gimana cara kita ke sono? Wah, dia tersembunyi di situ guys. Kayaknya nggak sembarangan deh. Lihat teka-tekinya ini. Game sangat menarik ya. Yaudahlah, kita coba balik dulu teman-teman. Kita coba ikutin kelasnya terlebih dahulu ya. Tadi kalau nggak salah kita lewat sini ya.
Revelio.
Gak bisa guys. Oh bisa. Oh bisa gerak guys. Oh ini apa ini?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Lenora Everlake, siapa ini?
Hello.
Coba ngobrol dulu teman-teman ya.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little
Dia
distracted.
dari
at the
Ravenclaw,
moment.
teman-teman.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Oh, ada lukisan yang kosong, teman-teman. Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Oh, ada kaitan sama Lumos, guys. Oke. Apakah ada lukisan lain kayak gini?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Oke, perhaps I'll have a look. Kayaknya ini adalah side quest, teman-teman.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Oke, iya, sepertinya ini adalah
Do
quest
come and
start
find
like
me
a
if you
motto
stumble on
frame.
something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Oke. Terima kasih, Lenora. Oh. Kita menjalanin quest kah?
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh, ada spot ini, teman-teman. Di mana itu, coy? Ini tangga yang dikenal deh. Sekitar sini ya, teman-teman ya. Oke. Kayaknya di sekitar sini sih.
Revelio.
Di bawah ya, teman-teman ya. Kita bisa lompat gak sih? Daripada turun kelamaan, guys. Kayaknya ini tanda-tanda ungu itu adalah lokasinya. Lokasi sekitar sini ya? Iya, betul. Oh, ini dia, ini dia.
Like the location from the painting. What could be so special?
Apa nih? Kolek field guide page. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. Oke, medieval wizard bla bla bla. Oh, itu dia.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oke, kita menemukan petunjuk, teman-teman. Kita malah jadi ini yang jalanin side quest. Gak apa-apa lah ya, buat awalan, teman-teman ya. Ini kah? Kesini kah?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oke, ada 8, teman-teman. Masih ada lagi dong. Kita coba cek ya. Oh, kita ngobrol sama Lenoranya, coba.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Terus sudah nemukan satu petunjuk, Lenora. I follow the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
Jangan sedih, Lenora. Kamu sudah berusaha dengan maksimal kok.
Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth. I should have seen that.
Quest complete, teman-teman. Challenge unlock. Complete set relationship quest. Oke. Masih ada 3, tapi kayaknya kita bakal coba cek dulu quest utama, teman-teman ya. Kita kembali dulu ke jalan cerita deh. Mana ya? Mana? Ini dia. Request. Oke, sekarang kita menuju ke sini ya. Loh, tembus, guys. Bisa tembus begitu, aneh bet. Wah, gila, bagus banget coy detailnya. Gheezzz ini game. Oke, kita coba menuju ke ruangan. Oh, ini nih, tunggu. Nah, Blue Flames Transfiguration Courtyard. Ini benar-benar yang ada di Harry Potter, guys. Itu burungnya Harry Potter, guys. Ini orang-orang Hufflepuff ya. Hufflepuff tuh warna biru kalau nggak salah. Ada hewan teman-teman, ada kucing. Karakter kita ganteng banget, suaranya dalam ya kan, idola para perempuan ini guys. Idola cewek-cewek ini. Oke, kita nyasar. Oke, nanti push ya kita main ya. Aku mau sekolah dulu ini. Kalau enggak nanti enggak naik kelas aku.
Revelio.
Nice. Kita coba cek apakah di sini ada blue flames teman-teman. Kalau ada enak ini, kita bisa teleport langsung ke sini guys.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much he despise.
Gargoyle. Oh, level 2 guys. Oke.
Oh my.
Banyak sekali teka-tekinya ya.
Not a one of them deserves more than a take.
Oke, kita coba masuk dulu ke defense art classnya teman-teman. Ada dinosaurus dong. Oke, ini sekolah luas banget sih, asli. Kita naik dulu ke atas ya. Nah, ada blue flames.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Apa tadi?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oke, kita akan mempelajari mantra baru nih guys. Levioso. Ini kan yang buat menerbangkan benda ya. Wingardium Leviosa. Nah, benar kan?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oke, kita akan coba sesuatu yang agak sedikit lebih besar, teman-teman. Gila, keren banget ini gurunya. Oke, kita akan coba teman-teman. Kapan nih tombolnya nih?
With the basic cast.
Basic cast, oke. Perform basic R2. Terus.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oke, Levioso duluan ya.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Surprise opponent adalah musuh yang lemah.
Artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Oke, R2. Bulat. Nice.
The basic cast. Well done.
Mantap kali jah. Keren banget karakter kita guys. Udah ganteng, pinter pula, ya kan?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh, kita mau duel guys.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Oke. Selalu sama Slytherin teman-teman.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Protego belum bisa kita. Aduh, kita mau duel, guys.
This should be easy. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just...
Oke, kesempatan. Dia jatuh, guys.
Protego.
Oke, mantap. Kamu melawan orang yang salah.
Watch your opponent decide to attack
Nice.
or defend yourself.
Jatuh dia, guys.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oke, jangan sombong dulu, Bung.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank
kita
you,
dapat
Professor
poin, teman-teman.
Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Oke, siapa lagi nih Mr. Sallow nih?
Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oke, kayaknya Mr. Sallow ini kelas yang selanjutnya ya.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
Oh, kita bisa
I
ngobrol,
prefer to
teman-teman.
keep things friendly.
Yang
I'd
meledak
hate to face
itu.
Professor Hackett in a duel.
Oh, ini yang tadi kita lawan, guys.
Nice work.
Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Kayaknya nggak sejahat yang aku pikir ya, Slytherin, teman-teman.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Oke, dia mengira kalau ini bukan duel pertama kita, teman-teman. It was never my way in combat. Nah, kita pilih yang bawah aja, guys. Kita merendah, teman-teman ya.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, apa itu? You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization. Ada organisasi dueling, teman-teman. Apa ini? Sound suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to
tahu nih,
get the
jawaban kita
most
mempengaruhi
out of your
sesuatu
time
nggak,
at
teman-teman?
Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Oh, ini adalah clue sepertinya, teman-teman.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're
ini
interested.
quest yang lain sepertinya, teman-teman ya. Oke, terima kasih atas undangannya, teman-teman. Quest complete. Complete main quest. Defense against. Go to the charm class. Charm class ada di sana nih, teman-teman. Kita coba ke charm class ya. Ke charm class lewat mana nih? Kita lewat sini. Enaknya ada ini ya sih, ada arahannya, teman-teman ya. Masih awal-awal sih. Makanya masih dikasih tutorial sepertinya. Kita naik ke sini. Naik lagi sepertinya. Oh, patung biasa, guys. Nggak ada apa-apanya. Charm class berarti apa ada? Kok musiknya hilang?
What are you up to now?
Loh, kelasnya mana, guys? Charm class. Kayaknya ini deh kelasnya. Masuk lewat sini kah? Oh, ini toilet teman-teman. Wah gila, toiletnya bagus banget. Apa ini, monster kah? Dah diawasin kita di kamar mandi teman-teman. Tunggu. Di mana kelasnya ini? Oh ke sini, naik ke atas lagi teman-teman. Oke, kita coba ikutin dulu satu kelas lagi teman-teman. Ini main quest soalnya.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Ini dia. Loh. Quest bikin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Oh, ini Nettie yang dibilang tadi teman-teman.
Student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Orang India teman-teman.
To year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change
incantation
and
of the color
growth
change
charms?
and growth charms? Apa itu? Nggak ngerti.
Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oke, nyentrik sekali gurunya teman-teman.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oke, dapat mantra baru teman-teman. Aksio. Apa ini? Mantra apa ini teman-teman?
Akio.
Akio, bukan Aksio ya. Aksio mah laptop.
That is not bad.
Akio, oh, narik benda teman-teman.
Swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Okay.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oke, kita sudah menjalankan 2 misi utama. Ikut di dalam kelas teman-teman ya. Kelasnya gitu doang, cepat banget. Enak sekali ya.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Oh, kita ada di halaman teman-teman.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, oke, belum berakhir sepertinya teman-teman. Kita harus memindahkan benda-benda berat yang satu ini.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Morning charm, Accio. Pulse attack
Think
equals
of
to the
this like
caster.
gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but that's it. Happens to the best of us.
Aduh, oh nggak boleh jatuh teman-teman. Oke.
excellent control there.
Oke.
Very good.
Mantap. Dapat poin 50 teman-teman.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Oke, kita biru teman-teman.
Yes, sir.
Ya, awas lu, kenapa ngalangin kita?
Here we go.
Waduh, jago juga dia teman-teman. Oke, kita harus menang nih sepertinya.
Akio.
Nice, stop. Oke, sip.
Let us see this.
Oke. Wah, jago juga dia teman-teman.
That is how it's done.
Kita nggak boleh kalah ini. Iya, jatuh guys.
Not to worry.
Bisa.
Jago juga dia teman-teman. Aduh, kalah kita nih.
Akio.
Well done.
Ya, lumayan lah. Kita kalah tapi guys. Apa lah ya?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Waduh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Makin susah nih guys.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Oke.
This round settles it all.
Kita harus ini, harus fokus teman-teman.
There we go.
Oke. Sabar ya. Kita harus cari waktu yang tepat.
Akio.
Oke, 50. Mantap jiwa. Nice. Wah, jago juga lu. Oke, jangan senang dulu, Bung. Ya, kelewatan. Aduh, jatuh, guys. Iya, maaf ya. Kalah lagi kita nih. Jago juga dia, guys. Oke, kita harus dapetin. Aduh, dapat 50 pun nggak bisa menyamai dia, teman-teman.
Akio.
Ya elah. Ya.
Do not be discouraged.
Aduh, jago juga dia, guys. Kalah kita nih.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there.
Kalah kita, guys.
You
Perang
took the
asam.
loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, I'm holding my own. I'm glad you understand. Kita pilih yang atas,
That's
guys,
good to
ya.
hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, Ouagadougou ini sekolahnya yang ada di Uganda, guys.
Is
Coba tanya ya.
Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Oh, lebih besar guys, masa sih?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Oh, sekolahnya melayang, ya bener aja lu. Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, di sana nggak pakai tongkat, teman-teman. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Oh, nggak perlu
Not to
pakai
mention
tongkat.
quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okay. Thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Nah, kita ngobrol, yang lain dengerin kita guys. Nggak malu ya.
But I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Iya, dari tadi lu ngajak ngobrol masalahnya. Oke, kita ngobrol sama Profesor Ronan.
A word if you would, humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
Oh, ini tadi teman-teman ya.
You know it won't work on.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Oke, kita ngobrol dulu sama Profesor Ronan, guys.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Oke, terima kasih, Profesor.
An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ada special assignment, guys. Apa tuh? Quest complete charm class. Oh, sudah selesai maksudnya. Oke. Oh, di sini ada flow flames juga, teman-teman. Di mana ya? Oke, kita sudah mempelajari semua basic spellnya, teman-teman. Sekarang kita kemana nih? New quest available. Oke. Apa tuh? Kita dapat quest baru sepertinya, teman-teman.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Iya, Samantha Dale talk.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet
Ada
you.
side quest lagi
You're
kayaknya,
the
guys.
student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oke, berikutnya kita ada misi baru sepertinya. Tapi kayaknya buat episode kali ini akan aku akhiri dulu sampai di sini, teman-teman ya. Karena ini bakal jadi serial yang cukup panjang, jadi kalian jangan khawatir. Kita bakal coba lanjutin lagi di next episode, teman-teman ya. Apa kita coba turun dulu kali ya? Itu ngarah kemana nih? Kita coba lihat mapsnya. Ada quest baru masalahnya, guys. Side quest are now available. Oke. Ini quest utama nih sepertinya. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is of the Transfiguration Courtyard. Oke. Meet Professor Weasley. Oke, ini quest utama. Kita coba sambil turun, teman-teman ya. Kita coba closing di sini aja lah. Dari tempat yang terang. Dulu.
Revelio.
Oh, gerak sendiri, kaget aku mas bro. Oh ini yang tadi guys.
Lumos.
Nah kita coba selesaikan satu kali ya. Kita nggak usah, nanti aja lah teman-teman ya. Pelin-pelan lubang, ya maaf. Ya wis, kita turun dulu teman-teman. Kita closing di sini aja ya, dekat dinosaurus. Yes, oke lah. Kayaknya buat episode kali ini akan aku akhiri dulu sampai di sini teman-teman ya. Hari pertama kita di Hogwarts berjalan cukup lancar. Kita bakal lanjutin di next episode. Jadi terima kasih buat kalian sudah nonton dan menemani aku bermain game Hogwarts Legacy 1 ini. Semoga kalian bisa tetap terhibur teman-teman ya. Kita bakal coba mainkan gameplaynya senikmat mungkin lah. Kita nggak usah buru-buru. Kita coba nikmatin gameplaynya. Dan kalau kalian ada saran serta kritik, mohon bisa ditulis di kolom komentar. Yes, gitu aja. Semoga kalian terhibur dengan video kali ini. Kita bakal ketemu lagi di next video. Jangan lupa di like, di komen, dan mohon di subscribe teman-teman ya. Kita bakal ketemu lagi di next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah, gaspol, mantap.